VOD heads, welcome in. I got something kind of special planned for tonight. We are going to be playing through, and by not playing, we're going to be doing the Gender Gauntlet from, well, you know, I'm gonna post a link to it in chat. We'll pin the message. I hate that it doesn't let me do this through OBS. I have to do this on... They make it as hard as possible. OBS is on my shit list right now. Boom. So I have that pin now. We're gonna be doing, so this is what we're doing. This is what we're doing for this stream. Put the entire Mario Kart World playlist. I will. I will eventually. I will eventually. So yeah, if you two, it's completely randomly generated. We're just gonna read this out. Scroll down and fill out the forms to your heart's desire, skipping any questions desired. Once submitted, you will receive your gender. Your gender is non-refundable and non-fungible. It cannot be sold or traded for currency or services. You may skip questions if you feel they do not represent you, but for a more accurate gender, please try to fill out as many forms as you can. Remember, there's such a thing as too much gender. Hydrate and take appropriate breaks if necessary. Pikmin with the 100 stream streak. Think like a chud, act like a woke. Real. No, you have it backwards, actually. Think like a woke, act like a chud. Alright. Let's lock the fuck in. I have plenty of water here. Time to finally get to the bottom of my fucking gender. Alright, question. Oh, and this is randomly generated. So if you are doing this yourself, it'll look different over on your end. So let's start out. Gender, male or other? Other. Title, male or male? Well, this doesn't really represent me, so... Gender, stainless steel, masculino, cisgender man, male, or prefer not to answer. Well, I don't really identify with stainless steel. Is masculino just like a Spanish version of that? I gotta turn the music down a little bit. Hope that's not too quiet for y'all. I know I've done this before and the music is like, you cannot hear it. It's impossible. Yeah, no, I think we're just gonna go prefer not to answer. I'm very non-committal like that. Sex. F, do not use code updated. Other, Venezuela, female. Other. I mean, sex is male. I was born with a cock and balls. Sex? Yes, please. Genre, female or gender variant? Can I click both of them? I can. Oh, okay. All right. So for there are checkbox ones that we can hit more than one of. Gender, female, woman, male. Yeah, I like that. I gotta skip this song. This is gonna make me cry. I don't know why I put the fucking FF9 soundtrack on here. Damn it. I gotta put the FF8 soundtrack on here. I completely forgot to after I played that game. But it has such a good soundtrack, too. It's a beautiful song! I didn't... Look, FF9, I did not care for it a lot as I was playing it and then after beating it, but it's one of those games that the more I sit with it, then the more I think about it, the more the emotional moments really do hit me. Which, you know, maybe says more about me than anything else, but whatever. What is your gender? Female. Gender, stained steel, not stainless steel. Transsexual female or transsexual? I'm gonna say both. Please indicate your gender. woman, with no capitalizations. What is your gender? Woman, woman, or bad? Woman, woman. Gender, woman or female with kids. I don't have any kids, and I don't plan on it. Select gender. Gender questioning. Well, I mean, I'm taking the quiz. Male or female. Gender. Do not use code updated. Gender fluid. Home. What the fuck did you just... Oh, no. Fuck you. Fuck you with the Undertale. That would fuck me up. That would actually. Once we finish Undertale, I'll put the whole Undertale playlist. I already have, like, Megalovania and a couple other songs on there, but... I think I have, Death by Glamour on there. I gotta, like, revamp the stream playlist, because I have a lot of songs on there that I'm never listening to on stream and just do not fit the vibe. Shinra Inc. probably doesn't, but it's FF7, man. This shit is peak. This stuff's fire! Alright, I need another, like, I need a cheat sheet on another tab. So, because I don't know what the fuck home means. It is French for man. Oh, okay, so it's different languages. On the day of the final Undertale episode, everyone who watches will get laid. Gaster told me himself. That's true. Female. Although I like but and then an emoji that's not loading. Gender. Not specified. Do not use code updated. Ms. Famale. I gotta know what this is again. What does this mean? What does it mean? All I'm getting is AI overview. And female. Is it just a misspelling of female? Fuck it. Not business. Fuck business. Maybe it's Italian? Open the stream and immediately get called bad. No! What did I say? Not specified. Well, I don't like Ms. Ms feels too, like bitchy teacher, you know, in like middle school. And like, that's not the vibe. Yeah, Ms. Robbster sounds fucking awful. We're gonna say not specified. Or, you know, we're gonna do not use code updated. Title, cis woman, lesbiana, or otaku. I am not self-identifying as an otaku. Lesbiana kind of goes hard. Gender, female, female, unisex, male. Female number 1. You are a lady. Trans. Famale. You are kids, a lady, trans person, male. I'm gonna say trans person. I'm not. No, I'm not. Gender fuck. Genre communautaire. Tire? I don't know. I can't. Transgender woman. May we ask whether you're a lady or a gentleman? Trans feminine, not specified. Otaku. Trans feminine, not specified. Sex. Nothing. My dear sir, there are individuals roaming the streets of fallen London at this very moment with the faces of squid. Squid! Do you ask them their gender, and yet you waste our time asking me trifling and impertinent questions about mine? No, I don't really care if people have squid faces. I fuck with Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Man's Chest. Nothing. Maybe ask whether you're a lady or a gentleman? Mailer? No, I'm a male-less. Transgender or transsexual female? What is your gender? I assume this is neutral. I believe that is French for neutral. We're gonna say transsexual female. Género. Transgender female. International high school visit at Ho Chi Minh City at March 19th. No. Or women. Women multiple. But there's only one of me. Oh, I guess I would be part of the woman genre. Right? I'm not plural? No, but it's the genre that I'm in. Character, gender, forename. Unselect. Ms. Transsexual woman. Girls. Gender! In all caps. Trans star female. Well, I don't know what the asterisk is for, but we'll say female too. Why the fuck is Lola playing? Jesus fucking Christ. I'm throwing shit. This is insane. This is insane. This is a psyop. This is a psyop. This is... Jesus Christ. I wish I could script this shit. Jesus Christ. Oh, that's good. Oh, man. Damn. That's fucking funny. Gender. Female. This is only, like, funny if you can actually, like, hear the music. Oh, my God. I hope it's loud enough so that this is actually a good bit. You are male, ambiguous, masculino, women, boy. Women. What is your gender? Trans male, female, cis, business. Do not use code updated. Am I actually not supposed to use that? They haven't actually said. Could you imagine if we do all this and then they're like... I get to the end and they're like, oh, I can't believe you fucking... You clicked those. You don't get your gender. It's not real. Don't give me notifications. Género. Female. Sex. Stained steel. Transgender female. Intersex cis man. Gender. Trans woman. Transgender woman. Girl. FTM. I guess transgender woman. That's better because it has more word. Gender. Cisgender woman. Asexual cis man. Not disclosed. Oh, I'm definitely not asexual. Gender. Trans. Femme. Well, congratulations. You got them all. Which of these gender-affirming treatments would you like? Every light bulb in the room shatters. Or zampano. I don't know what that means. It's a video game. Like a creepypasta game. Okay. I believe it was Zampanio. Queer people and throwing their childhood scary games into quizzes. Is that what that is? I've never heard of this game, so I'm gonna say every light bulb in the room shatters. It's really inconvenient, but it does have, like, aura to it, you know? I think that's where we're going with that. What is your gender? Oh god, there's so many. FTM, hacky, man, gender non-conforming, male, large. Justice. Ooh, that's good. I think justice. Female, other, a single suit of armor waiting patiently in the center of the room, cis female, male, a language you've never heard before, male, cis woman, platinum. I like justice. Every queer online quiz made by a team needs to shoehorn in their interests, and it's very funny. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Now, I got the idea to do this because I watched Penny Snapcube's stream where she does all the... I don't know. I've never played Deltarune Yellow. I don't know what you're talking about. Or I'm thinking of Undertale Yellow. God, this song is so fucking good. I love the FF7 remix so fucking much. I forgot how good this song was. The Whispers theme goes so hard. You do not understand what the experience of playing the FF7 remake for the first time and, like, I don't think they showed the Whispers off a lot in the marketing. So, like, playing that and then getting to the in-game, like, waking up in the morning in the one in-game day, and there's just these fucking black ghosts swirling around everything. Fucking nuts. Peak cinema. But I got this idea from watching the Snapcube personality quiz stream. And there's one, I forget which one it is, that starts talking about, like, in that video that starts talking about, it shows a picture of Vincent for my old school FNAF heads. If y'all were in the fandom back in the day and y'all remember who Vincent was. And she's like, what the fuck is going on? I knew exactly who the fuck Vincent was. I'm not gonna say, because I don't feel like explaining it right now. Gender, shop, necrotic, or dealer? Necrotic. Please select gender. Unselect, addicting, international high school visit at Ho Chi Minh City at March 19th. Addicting. Purple guy. I'm skipping this. And that's all he'll ever be, a faded memory. Like Sephiroth in Final Fantasy VII Advent Children. Select gender. Woman, woman. Well, that's twice the woman. Male, Canadian applicant, female, or F. F. Pick a gender. Bi-gender, unisex, or male. Unisex sounds fun. I think that's how you should feel about Vincent Five Nights at Freddy's. Which of these gender-affirming treatments would you like? You begin to see the blueprints of all the objects around you. Oh, that's cool. Obtain any target object. Oh, that's cool. Alter any target body in any way desired. Well, that. Hey, as a gender-affirming care treatment, would you like to be able to change your body in any way desired? Yes! As a matter of fact. Don't ask me stupid questions. What's your gender? 3 women or Venezuela? 3 women. I don't really identify with Venezuela. Shout out to Venezuela. I know they're going through a really rough time right now. Gender, FTM, or cis man? None of the above. I'm skipping that one. Obtain any target object lets me steal enough gold to pay for everyone else's stuff too, though. Well, I can do any target body. So that means I can do everyone's. Yes, donate to Venezuelan citizen-backed charities. If you can, obviously. The economy's bad right now. But no, I can do everyone's gender reassignment. Hi, Cloud, hi! We're in it. We're in the gauntlet.
The souls of the birds make me strong.
You got to see the new sub notification. Thank you for the sub, babe. Very happy that gets to be in a video. I should boost the alert box's sound. Watch Nerdy Prudes, please. All right. What is your gender? Zampanio, cisgender male, transgender, non-binary. That. Gender. We're fascinated by the meteors that destroyed the giant dinosaurs as a child. Yes. I mean, not fascinated by it. I think female and bright is good. I mean, dinosaurs are cool, but I was... Oh, it is on a VOD now. Yeah, because the last time it happened, it was while I was taking a bathroom break. Character gender for name. Knowing or Mariko? Knowing. Pick a gender. Woman, woman. What is with all the Zampanio? Gender. Hot bread. And female. Genre communatari. Communatar. I think. Large. Large. Very large. Big and round. Sex. Trans woman. Not really feathery. Red flag? Yeah, I think I probably have a lot of those. Gender. Cis woman. Ambiguous. Mailer. Ambiguous. Title. MX. Male. Male. Trans female. I like MX. That sounds cool. Maybe ask whether you're a lady or a gentleman. Trans feminine. Female. Transgender female. I guess we'll do that. Oh, I like trans feminine. Get one of those on there. Sex. Pokemon. Male with kids. Transsexual. Look at the horse girl high off edibles. She looks like me when I get... She actually looks just like me when I take edibles. Thank you for sharing. Gender. Bigender, non-binary, or men? Well, I don't know. Sex, female, or hater? I try not to be a hater. I've been really trying to be less and less of a hater the older I get, you know? Like, I really want to be I want to be a lover, not a hater, you know what I mean? Gender, powder or male? Well, powder. Genero, trans man or male? Neither? Where's your rage? Your anger? Don't get me wrong, I have plenty of rage within me, but not hate. Please indicate your gender. Torch, women, Mariko, asexual, women, and torch. Character gender form name. Female, drugs, hive mother, gender fluid. We can take some gender fluid. And we can take... I'll be a hive mother. The guy who didn't like musicals reference. Genre... I'm not saying that again. I'm not trying. Not gender fluid, but the legendary gender fluid. Oh, that's right. That's right. Carving, made, or female? Ooh. Chat. If once I start doing face cam stuff, what sub goal do I have to do for me to put on a maid dress? Like what are we thinking? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Maid outfit when? Because it'll happen eventually. It'll happen eventually. It's kind of like, it's not a matter of if, but a matter of when. One. One! Communautaire. Communautaire. Alright, I kind of got it. 20 subs. Gotta set it high enough that you can't pay for it yourself. Well, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Someone write that down. The 50 sub Yondev fanfic a special celebration. Yeah. I don't really consider myself a carver. I think maid is good, and female. Gender, male, trans person. Yeah, I'm a trans person. 2, gender, male, female, trans masculine, female. Okay, well there's 2 female. Which of these gender-affirming treatments would you like? Permanently hide any object. A refreshing breeze kicks up. Cartoon hearts swirl around you faster and faster. Trap any target in an infinite realm of false meaning. This, too, is a Hatchetfield reference. All sounds cut off at once. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. This would I'd really like this to stop the tinnitus. It would be really, really nice to have some actual fucking silence. But cartoon hearts swirling around me faster and faster is, like, kind of sweet. Whenever I often imagine myself, like, whenever I see wife, I imagine that there's little cartoon hearts popping off around me. Oh, it'll keep going until you have too much gender. Yeah, we're just gonna do this. We're just gonna do this for literally until I get bored. That's literally what I'm doing here. We are taking the gauntlet until I get bored. Title: Female Venezuela, female, fell male. Ultimate wife girl. Yeah. Genre: cisgender, female, or male. Well, literally neither. Select gender: transgender, non-binary, male with kids, stainless steel, femenino. Title: female, coin, women, transgender, male, or male. We're gonna take female and women. I don't identify with money. I think it's a scourge on the human race. 69! Pog! Poggers! We hit 69! Gender: transgender person, fail male. We're a bookish child. That's true. Human. Yeah, I'm a human. Not a mister, though. Gender: MTF. Yes. I don't really care for leather. I'm gonna be real with y'all. Okay. Genre: male, transsexual person, blackjack, other, transgender, transsexual male, wasteland, trans man, trite, knowledge, trans male, female, male ale, secrecy, male, seeking, headaches, business. Transsexual person, I think. Gender: coin could be Chuck E. Cheese. Fuck, I love Chuck E. Cheese. I love Chuck E. Cheese the idea, not Chuck E. Cheese the institution. If that makes sense. Gender: unknown, transgender, and field. I do love a wide open field. It makes me feel alive. What is your gender? Midnight, female, female. Gender: other, male, female, redemption. Redemption. New crack ship. Hate Chuck E. Cheese the rat. I just think the corporation is awful. Do y'all think Bomb and Creek would get along? I do. I think they would love each other. Well, thankfully I didn't get doxxed by this one. He's yapping about his day with his friends. Can't understand the chirps, but she's playing along. God, Super Creek, I want you. I want you, Super Creek. Please. Please. I'll do anything. I like redemption, though. Gender. Its flesh is riddled with staring eyes, bar, or museum. I love bars and museums. Got rid of the fucking animatronics, so I agree. Fuck Chuck E. Cheese. Yeah, and they keep using, like, AI shit in all of their advertising. It's actually, like, so fucking over for Chuck E. Cheese. They've never fallen off this hard. And it's all their own fault because they refuse to fucking acknowledge the existence of Five Nights at Freddy's and take advantage of a very popular media franchise based on their brand in a parody way. Like, it's actually, like, fucking pathetic. I understand your brand primarily marketed at young children, not wanting it to be associated with a horror franchise, but my brother in Christ, they share the same, like, demographic. Which of these gender-affirming treatments would you like? Its head contains pure geometric shapes. A tsunami of blood follows in its wake. Dozens and dozens of guns swirl around you, firing at random. Okay. Resolve any one target's creative block. Magical runes carve themselves into the very air. Well, I'd really like to have this taken care of. Character gender for name. Do not use code updated. Hunter. Bones grinding. Female. Bones grinding sounds like an awful noise, and I don't think I'd appreciate that. Which of these gender-affirming treatments would you like? These are my favorite of the questions, I have to say. Flames dance around the edges of the room. That's badass. Axel Kingdom Hearts reference. It indiscriminately destroys anything that makes a sound. Paper swirls in a dizzying whirlwind around you. Control any inanimate object that appears to be something living. Don't judge me. Don't you judge me. Too prey-coded to be the hunter? My own fucking chat. My own fucking chat. Please indicate your gender. Not specified or bad. Title. M or endings? Oh, I skipped one. What is your gender? High? Yeah. The gender is high. I know you're all agreeing in chat. I know you're all agreeing that I'm prey-coded. It's fine. NA or Silver? Silver the Hedgehog. He's cool. Big fan of Fandub Silver. I've talked about that before. No, I think I have... Non-applicable is not me. It's very applicable. Title. Female. Come back with a warrant. Or Dust. No, I don't like Dust. Come back with a warrant goes hard as fuck, though. Which of these gender-affirming treatments would you like? Blood begins lapping at your feet in a shallow crimson tide. Zampano. It wears a cracked porcelain mask. That has aura. Go back in time up to 24 hours. So, actually, you know what? I think fucking Killer Queen Bites the Dust would be a great gender-affirming treatment. We're all dust eventually, smiles. Very cool picture. Very cool picture. Gender, boys or transgender? Title. Male ale, female, cisgender man, female. We'll double up on the female. What is your gender? Trans woman, female, boy. Capsaicin or male? Oh, something's too spicy. I start to like, my tummy hurts. See the mouse move off screen to click the links. Yeah, well. White girl spice tolerance. I like spicy food, but I have limits. I have limits. I don't like spicy food just because it's spicy. I'm a masochist, but not when it comes to food. Is that fair? Please select gender. Agender, unstable, school, female, androgynous. Female. Unstable. What is your gender? Do not use code updated. Canadian applicant, pangender, office, Sampania. Pangender. Which of these gender-affirming treatments would you like? A torrent of paint oozes up from the ground. That goes hard. There's a single unblinking eye in the center of its face. No, I'm good. Light radiates from all directions. Divinely banish the darkness. Oh, that, yeah, I want that. Its foot and handprints are always fresh blood. Okay, well, that feels like it'd be messy. Please indicate your gender. Stained steel, women. Bigender, female. Restaurant food, women. Which of these gender-affirming treatments would you like? You patiently wait for the game to respond to your text input. That's great. Or summon one spiderling familiar. I like a little spider familiar. I think that'd be cool. I get kind of freaked out by spiders and insects, but... you know. Nothing or cisgender. Yeah. It's gender or nothing. Gender. Female, otaku, gender fluid, trans woman. Once again, I refuse to self-identify as an otaku. I refuse. Gender. X. Non-binary. Canada only. Okay, well, I'm not from Canada. And I'm not small. Anyone who tells you I'm small is a fucking liar. Gender, trans male, or FTM. Gender, otaku was you in high school. POV, you're Richie Lipschitz. Which of these gender-affirming treatments would you like? Skittering spiders swarm over every surface. Hell no. Family photos flutter from the sky. Hell no. Its breaths are strained and gasping with each exhale puffing dust out into the air. Okay, mine? First of all, I don't really like its pronouns. Happy 8 p.m. Take your meds. But the breaths are strained and gasping goes kind of hard. Gender. Uncle. Sin. Okay, we should. Sin especificar. Cisgender man, male, transsexual, transgender female. We'll go with that for now. Female, they, other, gender, they. Cisgender man, female with kids, standoffish, an electrical offish, an electrical hum, neither, woman, unknown. Transgender female. We can go with that. Gender, hater, spying, transgender, non-binary. Yeah, we'll go with that. Gender. Oh, I love the drop-down ones, too. A fire roaring, considerate, leaves, transgender male, diverse, other, non-binary, women, agender, charcoal, male, a voice listing out facts about the room in no particular order, male, prefer not to answer, human, small, pompous, other, gender questioning, stainless steel, mark any target as invulnerable for 5 minutes, that. I can mark myself as invulnerable for 5 minutes? Oh, I'm doing some crazy shit with that. Genre. Clown, trans woman, neutra, diverse, declined, kids, male, sin especificar, men, graveyard, doctor, female. Oh. Guys, imagine a doctor female doing unethical medical experiments on you. Girls, sprouting, female, stopped clock, grotto, corners, transsexual male. I think we gotta put clown up here, though. That's just tied to Kemi! The fact that fucking 2 people in chat said that. Fair enough. Which of these gender-affirming treatments would you like? The sound of gunfire and screaming can be heard in the distance. Meat begins pulsing from every surface. Sex, genderqueer or neutra. Me, please! Pick a gender. Lightning striking, neither, diverse, international high school visit. Okay, what's that one again? Female, male ale, women, jolting, women, female, gender questioning, transsexual person, male, childish, self-righteous, backrooms. Women. 2, gender. Pangender, male, gender. Gender. Which of these gender-affirming treatments would you like? Take a shot every time I say gender. You divide by 0 and reality begins to implode. I'll take that one. I'm backrooms gender. Yeah, exactly. Gender, cis woman or female to male. Well, I'm not cis, but I guess if we had to, we can, it's a slider, you know, we can, I guess I lean more towards that. My gender's so liminal, babe. My, what's in your pants? A state of liminality. That's what's in there. Title, trans star woman. Pick a gender. I like femme. What is your gender? Masculino, singularity, hot bread, female, ink. Bendy in the ink machine. The problem is I fucking hate Bendy in the Ink Machine. I think that game is so dog shit, so I couldn't even think of like a reference to that to do. Epic Mickey reference! Splatoon gender. Real! Also, hi Mocha. How you doing? Who up gendering they gender? Know a girl who'd choose ink. I don't know any personally, but I can think of, I'm sure they exist. Gender, transgender, fractals, male, trans man. I mean, Bendy and the Ink Machine has some good character designs. Shout out Alice Angel. Alice Angel, please call me back. But the game is bad. And I know everyone said that Bendy in the Dark Revival is really good, actually, but I don't want to play it. I'm sure I will at some point in my life if I ever decide to start doing mascot horror shit again, and like FNAF and FNAF adjacent stuff, which will happen eventually. I will eventually do more FNAF, but it's not happening anytime soon. I have a lot of other games I want to stream, so that's where we're at. What is your gender? Think about death a lot, or occult. Well, I think about death a lot. I already bought the entire FNAF series. It's too late for that. Also, Steel Wool has done nothing wrong. Just because Scott Cawthon is a fucking chode. May we ask whether you're a lady or a gentleman? Excalibur. Do not use code updated. Excalibur, armor, hushed silence, rope. Excalibur, armor, and rope. Hushed silence, I don't really identify with. Gender, North Dakota, field, or woman. Gender, trans feminine, chrome, or female. Gender, sins of the father, unselect, wealth, androgynous, theater. We're gonna go with theater. Mailer, fertilizer, branches, female, gold coins spill from its tattered pockets and mouth. Yeah, I think theater. The multiple section ones, yeah, they're awesome. Oh, yeah, no, that's the thing, though, is that Scott Cawthon is not as bad as J.K. Rowling in any way. Still bad, and I still think that the FNAF community really needs to reckon with the fact that their guy, their homeboy, their like, the creator of the franchise that they're obsessed with, fucking donated money to Mitch McConnell. Which, hey, any day now, baby! We got a new Kingdom Hearts 4 announcement, so but it's nice, because now I have something else I can look forward to. Be more critical of Steel Wool if every other game studio wasn't collapsing right now. Just glad some people are trying to make odd little games. Yeah, I agree, actually. Need to absorb the FNAF community into Undertale so they can know what real aura and writing is. If you think there's not crossover between the FNAF and Undertale communities, you are fucking delusional. Gender. Ambiguous, Venezuela, trans female, hater, female, neutral, unselect, unk, other. I thought unk was spelled with a C. I'm gonna say trans female. Gender. Kids, declined, childish. Declined. It's like a circle almost. Yeah, no. These games both dropped in like 2014. They are like and have terminally online fan bases. They are inextricably linked. I'm being dead ass. It's like saying we gotta get like Kingdom Hearts fans to play Final Fantasy. Like, dog, it's the same well, actually, there are a lot of Kingdom Hearts fans who won't play Final Fantasy and vice versa, and they're both fucking losers because, dog, they're two sides of the same damn coin. See, people say Steven Universe is worse than Gravity Falls. It's like, yeah, again, that's another great example. My brother in Christ, two sides of the same coin. Male, female, whatever the fuck that means. Let's say female. Character, gender, for name. Tap code, female. Gender, I'm skipping this. Gender, ugly or do not use. Do not use. Gender, seed, or jewels. All the world's gems are mine to keep. All right, well, we're gonna do just a few more because I am getting to the point where I'm like bored now. I'm bored. Can you play Feet Mahjong? Yeah, sure. Send a link. Chanting in a language you almost understand comes from nowhere. Wasps crawl all over your body. Hell no. Obtain any target object. There's fur sprouting at random from its body. No, I'm good. Genre. Androgyne or worms. Which of these gender-affirming treatments would you like? Gain 1 piece of legendary armor. You divide by 0 and reality begins to implode. Alter any target body in any way desired. Well, I know we picked that one for a previous thing, but I like that too. Which of these gender-affirming treatments would you like? Woims. Blood runs in rivers at your feet. Gain cartoon physics. That one. Formulas dance and swirl in the air. A spotlight centers itself on you. Zampano. Mahjong Soul. Okay, but where are the feet? I was promised feet. This game has feet ults? I thought it was just Mahjong. Why are there half-naked women on my screen? What is going on? Great game. I'm too busy trying to understand Mahjong to look at the boobs. Well, I played a bunch of the... Oh, it's free to play? Well, I'll remember that one. We'll save that one for later. Well, let's do a couple more of these. Please indicate your gender. Female. What is your gender? Mailer, trans woman, MTF, they, Toto, lust, the future, have been in jail a few times, business, uncle, female, transgender, non-binary, transgender, male, abattoir, chains rustling, convoluted. Which of these gender-affirming treatments would you like? Fog drifts in the air, a slot machine scrolling rapidly through its options winks into existence in front of you. You become briefly invisible, skittering spiders swarm over every surface. I think becoming briefly invisible would be cool. I mean it in the worst way possible. You guys can, like, whatever you think it means, just assume the worst. Silk Song gender. I don't know what brought that up. Like, I don't know what came over me there. Lesbiana. Alright, alright. My brain's fried. Error generating gender. Answer more questions, please. Is that what the joke is? Female. Trans feminine. Receive gender. It says error generating gender. Answer more questions, please. I was wondering what the bit would be. That's really good. That's really good. We can just like grab a couple more. That's really funny. Alright, alright. I don't need the music anymore. I don't need the music anymore. That's good. That's solid. That's a lot of fun. That made me happy. Nothing happened. I click receive. You click receive That's the bit. That's the joke. You hit finished with gender. Click here. Receive gender. And a little alert pops up that says error generating gender. Answer more questions, please. That's the joke. That's the joke. How am I supposed to get a gender without answering 200 plus questions? I gotta answer more questions. Alright, well, let's lock the fuck in. Camera shutter going off. The squid, Dr. Female. Speak with any corpse, remove any bone from any target body. Sparks, judder, and jolt in the air. Speak with any corpse. Dr. Female. Lamplighter, female. Neither. Transsexual woman. Other. Prefer not to answer. Fuck you. MTF. Female. Diverse. Unconditionally immortal. That's probably a bad idea. A vast galaxy spins into view. Human. Bigender. Bullets or ash. Fuck, that goes hard. I like ash. Big fan of that. Guy who just recreates that it comes with egg wool, but in different bad impersonations and it's infinite content. I don't want to do that. I don't want to watch that. Ash Fire Emblem Heroes. Yeah, that one. Compressed. Unknown. Field. Flashbang. Give me gender. Alright, this is dumb. This is dumb. There's no reason. We already get the joke. We already got what we wanted. I got what I fucking came for. I understand my gender more than anything. I'm more into girls kissing suddenly or 6-7. Yeah. Yeah, that's like really all I'm into. I like girls kissing and 6-7. Six, 7. That was fun. That was fun. That's. I don't have anything else to do with that bit. So, VODheads, thanks for watching. I'm so curious to see what happened. To see the reaction of someone who made it this far in the VOD. 67 girls kissing. Wow, that's a lot. Hell yeah. Imagine 67 girls kissing. Hell, imagine 69 girls kissing. I love you, VODheads. Mwah.